What is up, guys and gals? I am just waiting for, looks like, a couple more people to pay. I've got all invoices sent out. And let me refresh this one more time. Yeah, just two people left. We got Sam and Ken. We still got about 8 minutes before 10:30. Got a different setup, move some stuff around. So let me know if things are working on your end. If you've never broken with Breaking Dad before, quick little recap from last week's break. Just a kind of a heads up on who I am, what we do here. Breaking Dad started after our last Breaking channel ended. I and my best friend Derek had been into cards, since the late 80s. I'm not that old, but I was pretty young when I started with cards. And, we've just been, that's been our thing always. And he tragically passed. Can't really, don't really want to go into the details, but I do want to say this. If anybody's ever having any type of issues with mental illness, seek help. You're not alone. You matter. So everything we do here is in his honor. We do free giveaways every week with our breaks, and everything we do, I'm thinking about him. Best guy I knew regarding cards. Never met anybody more knowledgeable than him. Just totally baseball, basketball, football, hockey, did it all. So it's with his memory that I felt I had to start Breaking Dad and just kind of honor his memory that way. I took a long time off of cards because it just wasn't the same without him. But I'm back. We're gonna get this started here in a few minutes. If we got everybody paid, we will start early. Let's just refresh real quick. See what is happening here. Still got a couple. All right. Looks like we got a couple people back from our last break. Welcome back, guys. Let's see. While we're waiting, I just want to show you guys something cool that I just got. 16 different boxes of Hit Parade 1975 series. What Hit Parade did, and I love Hit Parade. It's like the lottery, but it's kind of cool. I like it. They bought two sets of 1975 tops. They bought one set of the original regular and a set of mini. Or put them together, whatever they did. However, they put them into 110 boxes. They put 12 cards in each box. Sent them out. I bought 16 of those boxes. Give myself some decent odds. I think I'm gonna end up breaking some. However, I did want to open a few for myself. This box I opened today, and see came inside of it. These cards are in pretty decent shape. I don't see any 10s in here, but everything seems to be, oh gosh, got some glare. These are already in top loader, so there's going to be a little bit of glare. Got this first box I broke. My favorite cards are a checklist. When we were kids, you would either write on your checklist, throw them away. They weren't worth anything, right? only come to find out then, 30, 40 years later, you look and checklists are always one of the highest ticket items in a given set just because of that, because everybody threw them away and they weren't there. None were left. The best card I got out of this would have been one of the highlights. I got the K-Line joins the 3,000 hit club. A Tiger joining the 3,000 hit club, kind of apropos for this year with Miggy hitting 3,000. So that's kind of cool. If you like that set, it's one of the most iconic top sets there are. They've also got a 1962 set out there. Hit Parade does. They're all graded. It comes, you get 3 cards in each box. A little bit more pricey just because of the cards that you would get in that. However, I love the 75 tops, and I'll be breaking some of those boxes in the weeks to come. Let's see. We got 2 minutes left. Let's do one more refresh. If we get these last 2 guys. Down. Sam and Ken still awaiting payment. Let me throw these guys a quick little email. And we'll get started soon. All right. Dun-dun. And Ken. Not doing 2 breaks tonight. Last week we did multiple breaks on multiple nights, and not counting the computer, all the orders, getting invoices sent and all that stuff. My thing is breaking the cards, loving ripping the packs, doing that, talking about the cards, talking about sports in general, trying to do that and do all of the invoices and all that type of stuff. Kind of ran into some problems. Made it right with everybody. We had some memorabilia breaks going on on the same day. We did a half case, and with a half case of Heritage, such a large amount of cards, it's not something like Inception, which I bought a couple cases of. I'm going to start breaking those on Wednesday. I've got a quarter case break, so break four boxes at a time. This, no problem. You could break a case of that in the same time that you could open up one hobby box of Heritage. So let's see. Orders, waiting payment. We're still down to 2. I'm gonna just go ahead and start these guys. I got 2 guys waiting. I'm not gonna keep everybody waiting on those. If they don't happen to pay within, I don't know, we'll get it to the end of the first box, I guess, 6 boxes. I don't want them to wait the whole time and be like, oh, I'm not getting any hits. I'm not gonna pay. So last little message to them, just saying that. And then we will get going. Good luck, Morgan. Thanks to see you back. Or glad to see you back, bud. Oh yeah, the security. What I did was I had some issues with, also with video. However, My room that I do this in, my card and memorabilia room, is is a converted garage, and I've actually got the door open because it's such a beautiful night here. Um, I live up in the north part of Ohio. I'm about a quarter of a mile from Lake Erie. Not the greatest water spot in the world. I'm sure some of you live in much better places. However, yeah, we'll probably hear some sirens every once in a while. The uh, fire department has a squad that's based probably 2 miles away, so we'll get this show on the road. This is the case that I'm opening up tonight of Heritage. We'll get this opened and going. One. And I'm not gonna pull all 6 out at the same time. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. And a few of you were here with me during the last Heritage break, and with Heritage with a big box like this, I bought enough to break a half case quite a few times, but then also I like to kind of go over the hits, the next day. And so I thought a cool thing to do would be to break a half case and then also do a bonus box. So tomorrow morning, I'll be breaking one more box as I go over the hits. My son will be with me. My 5-year-old, it's actually turned 6 just a couple weeks ago. He'll be with me. He's not going to be in school. Got to break that box, go over the hits. So you can watch the upload. I'm sure most of you aren't going to be able to watch it at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. So you can just watch that whenever you want for the hits and just for that bonus box. So I thought that would be a cool thing, just to throw a free box in there for you guys. Get this first box going. We got one of the Tatis box toppers. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get all the packs out from everything, get them all set out in queue, and then we can begin with the break with all the packs sitting there. Instead of last time, I'd open a box, break it, open a box, break it. I'm just going to take all the packs out, and we'll just keep on trucking, going at it. We got the Bryce Harper in this one. All right, so we got the Bryce, and we had the Tatis Jr. All right. Let's slide these to the side. Okay. Can we all see they're still in the frame? Don't want them to leave the frame. I hate when that happens when I buy into a break and somebody leaves the frame with the cards. I'm like, some of these people could be, you want to trust everybody, and I trust people. I'm not an untrusting person. I like to believe in the good of people. However, I know that in reality, there's the Shohei. You see that slam of his? He's getting it going with the bat now. Set that there. All right. Dun-dun. Make sure I've got my root beer here. My wife was giving me a little bit of gruff when I was talking about my root beer on the break last week. It's in hand, dear. Nobody has to get it for me this time. This one is Aaron Judge. So I'll be doing a, if anybody's, trying to put together their heritage set, I am doing my last half case tomorrow night of heritage. I've got that going on. It looks like there was an issue with the settings for the listings, and they all ended at the same time tonight. I hate when breaks do that. There we go. We got one of the buybacks. It is Al Hrabowski, St. Louis Cardinals. So that's one of the original card buybacks that they put in there. Let me throw that. All right. Cards. I don't know if you know, and I like to, with your cards, all base rookies and inserts of any sort will be, let me get this back out of the way, in a top loader. It costs a little bit more for shipping. I tried to make everybody's shipping. I tried to make sure it was all set up. If for some reason you paid before you got an invoice or something, let me know. I'll fix that. It is combined shipping. I tried to make it I think it was like, I just tried to make a flat rate on that on the listing. It's like $7 or something like that. I had a couple issues where guys last week, they bought 4 teams and then paid for them before I sent the invoice. And I sent and after, you bought it and I didn't get a chance to send an invoice yet to them. And then they said, that was bullshit, whatever. Why am I paying $22 for shipping? Other breakers don't do that. I said, well, you got to wait for the invoice. If you pay for them all at the same time, you just pay the one fee. It's combined shipping. But if you pay as soon as you win the team, you're going to pay shipping on each and every one of them. So I went back and I just refunded them the money as if they did wait for the invoice. But almost like it was trying to say it was my fault. I said, I'm sorry, bud. Like, I'll fix it, Anyways, there are our 6 boxes, our box toppers. I'm just going to set these up here. We'll go through them real quick again. Got Randy for the Rays, Aaron Judge, Shohei, Bryce Harper, and Tatis Jr. I'll get those put in something before I send them out. I'll set them over there for now. And then we also had that buyback for the cards, Al Hrabowski, the good old baseball name there. Speaking of old baseball names, we're just going to get going. I've got this book that I came across that I got when I was a kid. It's called The Baseball Address List. And as long as everybody can see the cards and they're going through, I'm not going to, there was a couple guys like with my video issues last week where it's like, hey, slow down because I had all this wobbliness. Well, it was because I was going through one computer. I should have been going through the other. Anyways, we'll get these going. For any hits, I'm going to take time. Any rookies, I will definitely call out. JD Martinez. The Sox are not doing good. Mike Minor, Ryan McMahon. But back to that book. Here's our first rookie, Jarren Duran. He's got a really great the image variation card in here where he's doing that full out slide. Love that. Max Kepler, Kyle Tucker, Matt Duffy. So we will get that Duran put to the top. And we'll put that in a sleeve. So the baseball address list. I wanted to show, it's like this old book. If anybody loves getting autographs, well, in the old days, you would just send them to their houses. And so I think I got that in the early 90s. And, sent away a couple index cards to people. And I got some back, some I never saw again. But it's cool. It's filled with thousands and thousands of names of players, and it's just pretty cool. I know it's kind of scary nowadays. You think that they would just be selling players' names in a book. So I don't know. All right, we'll get going again. We'll get this started. All right, that knife out of the way. And with as far as giveaways at the end of the first, see something white in there. Let's see what's there. All right, Adolis Garcia, Rangers. I keep getting these Rangers that not really doing much this year. Corey Seager is kind of a bright spot. Garcia. I will put Gold Cup cards and top loaders as well. I loved those when I was growing up. So I like that I still have all mine in perfect condition from when I was younger. Chris Bassett. I got the black variation of the black border one on one of my own cards when I was opening them up. And here's our first hit. Looks like, let's see, because it's backwards. Orlando Jesus Arcia. So let's see why it's backwards. Usually when they're backwards, it seems like it's a hit. Because I had one that was backwards, I didn't notice it. Some kind of image variation or something, but they usually say right there if it's an image variation. So I don't know why it was backwards. That's the only ones I've seen are backwards were ones that were some kind of a parallel. So, but it doesn't say it is. So regardless, for some reason, if it is and I just didn't notice it, I will make sure that gets in with a top loader. Let me see if I missed any rookies. There we had one. Luis Gil, the Yankees. So that will go in the pile for top loaders. All right. The Yankees, I mean, you've seen that offense they've been having lately? It's crazy. Oh, is that what it is, Steve? Cool. Thank you. That's what I love about breaking. Like I really, in all reality, it would be awesome if you could break with people in person. If there was like your local card shop, you could have breaks and everybody, that was a thing. But like that because you'd have like more minds in there, and like the things that slip by one person, somebody else would be there to catch, because you can't catch everything you try. But anytime I see something backwards in a heritage, even if it I didn't know that it was the high number like that or something, I'm still going to throw it in the top loader. All right, so Williams, Woodruff, Didi, Dustin Garneau, Ryan Jeffers, Jake Berger, and there's a Steinbrenner flashback. And with these flashbacks of Steinbrenner, it's not a Yankees card, even though it says Yankees on it. Like that goes in. That's in with the. Some people might disagree, but I've talked to a lot of people, and it seems like that's going to go in the non-MLB celeb thing. Got a Randy. Randy's my boy. I love him. I don't think a lot of people are like high on him as far as his potential, his ceiling, so to speak. They kind of gets forgotten in the shuffle, especially when it comes to Tampa Bay, because we're all looking for the big boy. That's what we want to see. We want to see a pull of him tonight. I was breaking some Bowman yesterday, and I got a pretty decent wander of my own. Just bought them. Couldn't even get home from the store. I had to open them up. Crawford. There's the first rookie of that pack. Connor Wong, Red Sox. The only rookie of that pack. Connor Wong. But yeah, I was opening those Bowman, and man, it feels like when you're opening in Bowman, it feels like it's every other card's a hit. And so just what it feels like. It's not the case, but that's what it feels like. And I love opening that. So there's something else. Looks like it might be turned around. Atlanta wins the World Series. Max Kranick, rookie. Adam Wainwright. Did you see that? Wainwright. God, what was that? Him and Yachty. They had the like the record for most wins of a duo. They just set that major league record. I thought that was pretty cool. Ian Anderson, Freddie Galvis, Joe William Kelly. So another of the high number. Joe Kelly, he of throwing the ball through the window fame and a lot of other fame, kind of slightly notorious player. Strasburg and Peralta. Good. Ooh, knocked the camera a little bit. Keep that. Sorry, guys. Put those in that pile. Get that put in a sleeve real quick. What do you guys think about the Mets? I don't know if you watching the Mets. Do you think these guys are real? I mean, I don't want to. I mean, they're the Mets, right? Like, you don't expect much from them, generally speaking. But there's a nice little player. I've been watching a couple Rays games, just watching to see, wanting to see what they're doing. I've been Vidal's. The couple times I've seen him, I liked what I saw. Mike Soroka, Patrick Corbin, Brandon Marsh, Matt Vierling, and Brandon Belt. See, and there we got 1, 2, 3 base rookies in that pack. In the last pack, you get 1. I've had a couple packs where I had 7 base rookies in. So when you hit that hot pack, you're hoping that one's going to be a parallel of some sort. They weren't. They were just all the norm. So I'm gonna bust open through here again. All right, Luke Urias, Josiah Gray, John Segura, Joey Votto, Logan Webb, Hernandez from the Blue Jays, Freddie Peralta, Luke Voigt, and Ryan Vilade. I don't know how many. I feel like his card was probably produced at a higher rate than other people's. I don't know. It feels like he pops up more often. This case that I just opened is the 4th case of Heritage that I've opened. Most of them for myself because I was wanting to look for hits and also just put together a hand collated set. Got something in here. Let's see where it is. There's a Vlad. So I also have a philosophy to put, most people, breakers that I watch aren't going to, but somebody that I think is a surefire kind of Hall of Famer, I'm going to put him in a top loader as well, even if it's just a base card and it's like his 3rd year, I don't know. That's just me. I'm going to treat your cards like I would treat my own cards. So like that will be going into top loader. Weird. But that's me. So Tyler McGill. Here's a rookie. Austin Slater. Isaiah Kiner. Falefa. Don't know how to pronounce it. But that is a cool looking card. Just the look of it. All the action that's going on there. The dreads hanging out. That ump just about ready. He's like already made up his mind as to what he's going to call. Looks like he's about ready to say he's out. But Jordan Luplow, former Indian. And another high number, Williams Astudillo. It's the first time I've had that card. So, interesting card. Definitely a catcher. And Nick Fortes. There's nothing there. All right. Next one. All right. Brian De La Cruz, Francisco Lindor, Riley's walk-off single. Luis Severino, Paul Goldschmidt, Yuli Gurriel. There's a then and now with Robbie Ray and Nolan Ryan. I think Robbie Ray has a couple then and nows with different pitchers, if I'm not mistaken. Rookie pitchers of the Marlins: Zach Pop, Anthony Bender, Zach Thompson, and an Alex Wood. So just the two rooks out of there. Wait. Let me look through that one again. Was there a third one that I missed? No, it was that then and now I saw. All right. Ooh. Something white, something turned around. Let's see. Ernie Clement, a hometown boy. Connor Joe. Iglesias of the Angels. Everybody notice that about the, like, I don't know, does anybody know why it's only Angels down here? Like, it's the only team out of all these. It just says Angels. It doesn't have the city. And then there's a Reed Detmers. And our first memorabilia of the night is a Paul Goldschmidt Clubhouse Collection. That is the jersey version. So we'll set these down here. Whoever got the cards, no, wrong sleeve, fat sleeve. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the right size for those. Yep. Clubhouse Collection. I don't know how to feel about memorabilia cards. You know, like some people, you know, don't really care for them because there's nothing really personal necessarily about it. Oh, Paul DeJong, he just got demoted. DeJong got demoted. Kyle Farmer of the Reds. So let me pick these up and get these rookies out of here. Reed Detmers, Ernie Clement. We're the only two out of this one. Just put it in a sleeve real quick. Detmers. What was it about Detmers? I was reading something about him. Right. I'm going to put these in that pile. Angels, angels, angels. Angels for real this year, finally? God, don't you hope they are? Like, it's so sad to watch Mike Trout go all these years. Be, you know, such a great player. And never do anything in the playoffs. Enrique Hernandez, Byron Buxton, Brian Hayes, Jaimer Candelario, Adam Duvall, Jared Kelenic. I'm pretty sure he just got sent down, right? Yeah. And another high numbers. Andy Ibanez for the Rangers. High numbers rookie. All right. Brandon Lowe and Casey Mize. So Ibanez, was there another? Did I miss? I want to see the only one. Yeah. It's the only rookie there. All right, so we'll get him sleeved up. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. And there it is. Speaking of the Angels and Reed Detmers and that, like, no, you know, when you're a rookie, I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. It could be like a good sign, you know, obviously it's a no-no and you're in the major leagues and you're throwing it, but I think there's also other players like that in their rookie year. They do something really great, and then they just don't do shit the rest of their career. Joe Barlow, rookie. Rafael Ortega. Gleyber Torres. The color on that. That's interesting. That's so much blocking of that orange right there. Patrick Wisdom, Gold Cup. Gavin Lux. Lux doing some good stuff. New Age Performers, Jazz Chisholm. I don't know if anybody saw that, but Chisholm with this golf shot home run. It was like a 415-foot shot to center, and it just looked like he was swinging a pitching wedge. It was kind of nuts. A lot of people got down on him. They were up on him, then they got down on him. I think he's got the goods to be able to stay where he's at and keep climbing. Got a good ceiling, that kid. World Series, Lorenzo Cain, Shohei. Okay, Shohei. Logan Gilbert, Josh Rojas, Sonny Gray, Joey Gallo, Yu Chang, Rafael Devers, and Duvall hits the grand slam. So we'll put that Shohei in a sleeve. No rookies in that one. But, as long as he stays healthy, I mean, he's obviously, that's what a Hall of Famer is. You see a player like that, you say, okay, that's a Hall of Famer. And so the reason I put those, you put a Hall of Famer base card and it's in their third year, why would you want to put that into a top loader, keep it safe? Well, I've got a lot of 50s and 60s cards that were passed down to me. They're just base players nobody's ever heard of, but they're in perfect condition. And some are, decent. And I do have great players too from that time. But they're not their rookie cards. They're not insert cards. They're in the middle of their careers, but they're worth serious money, and obviously, it's going to take a long time for that to happen. But who doesn't have room in their closet for a box of cards? You sit them in the back, you throw them in there, you close the lid, you don't open it up for 30 years. Maybe you open it up, you might just look through it every 10 years or so. But Charlie Blackmon, DJ Stewart, Anderson, Dominic Smith, Harrison Bader, Eric Haas. Awesome. That's an awesome pick. I love this card. Focus, camera, focus. I'll take. These auto-focusing cameras, hate them. I do all the research, get the best webcam you can, and it'll autofocus, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't do it. Kervin Castro is our high numbers here on this one. And it's a rookie. Ooh, that's a cool looking card. He's got a good look to that. I love that about cards. It's not just about the money and collecting names. I like the look of cards, the feel of them, everything. Yeah, excites me. I don't know what got you guys into it. But I'm going to run through this first box. And then after that, do a quick little giveaway just to keep things moving. Put that in the right one. That goes there. And we'll do one of those where we open up all the rest that's in this box, and then we'll just pick a little stack up, run through them. Some people do that with their whole break. I've been in breaks where they'll literally open up 90 packs, something, and then hold them up, and break, go through them. I don't know. Seems kind of tedious. It gives the viewers, the people that are paying, like all this dead time where you're just watching packs open. So I like to open one pack, go through them, open a pack, go through them. But I will, once it gets down to just a few packs, just open them up real quick if I can, take 45 seconds or something. But I don't want to give a lot of dead time where just nothing's going on. I don't know about you guys, like what kind of breaks you like. But those are the breaks that I liked to buy into, are ones where there's things going on. People are talking to each other, you got a lot of people in there. I don't have as many people buying into this break as like I did last week, because I have two people between them. They've got looks like 13 teams, 13 or 14 teams. So when you got that, obviously you're not going to have as many people in your chat watching, interacting with each other. But I always love that about breaks, because in our day-to-day lives, how many of us, we all obviously love cards and collecting. How many do you get to talk about it, during the day at work or whatever, or with your wife or your husband or whatever it is? So that's what I like about breaks, and having some kind of a community where you can, have that outlet and you talk about these things. Kind of cool. Anyways, let's get going. Emmanuel Rivera, rookie. Nick Solak, Eloy Jimenez, Andrelton Simmons, Zach Gallen, Jacob Stallings, Andrew Vaughn, Josh Hader, Tyler Naquin, Kevin Pillar, Austin Riley, Lurie Garcia. I'm going to set these down, take the rookie, put it over here, put these over there. All right. Bellinger's Blast, Zach Plazak, Jed Lowry, and Luis Patino. Don't know him, but he'll go over here. We'll put these over here. Julio Urias, Alex Kirilloff, Mookie Betts. Now there's a Hall of Famer for you. Keeps going the way he's going, so I'll put him on this side. Tyler Anderson, Manuel Rodriguez, Jonathan Villar, Ronald Acuna Jr. Is he going to get back and playing? Seems like he's getting hurt all the time recently. Romy Gonzalez, and one of the rookie pitchers. Now, if this was a parallel or something, I don't have the dice with me, but Angels, LA, Dodgers, and Rangers. I'll just use a dice, and this will get, let's see, Angels, Dodgers, Texas. So we'll get numbers 1 and 2. Dodgers get numbers 3 and 4, and then Rangers 5 and 6. So roll the dice one time and see who gets this. It's just a base card. I'm sure we can do it after the break. It's not, if it was something that was worth more than 50 cents, I would do it right now, obviously. But I will make sure it goes to the right team. All right. So Aaron Nola, JP Crawford, James McCann, Shane Bieber. Some kind of parallel coming up here next. So there's home run leaves the building. Matt Manning. Let's get these put in that pile. We'll put the Matt Manning in the rookies. We'll get sleeved up here in a sec. And then see who this is. Oh, a Cleveland player. It's Shane Bieber. All right, let's see which one this is. This is the silver, and it is to 373. So trying to get that in the camera. 360 of 373. So let's take a second. Get that in something real quick. So it's just a matter of time, right? Before Bieber is no longer on the Guardians. It's kind of what we've come to expect here in Cleveland. I live about an hour outside of Cleveland. I live in a town called Sandusky. We have a place called Cedar Point, America's roller coast. It's got all the best roller coasters and theme park. But as Indians fans, it's like, when will it ever end? When will we get to keep one of our players like that? It's not very often that we get to keep pitchers. They get Cy Youngs with us and then they leave. Seaver wins the Cy Young, Walker Buehler, Yan Gomes, Jake McKee, Jesus Aguilar, rookie outfielders, Jazz Chisholm, Darby Swanson, Corey Dickerson, and another high numbers, Matt Harvey. I don't know. This is the first case I've had with all these high numbered cards. I don't understand what that's about. The first three didn't. This one now has all these. So, and I bought them all at the same time. Tyler Mall, the Reds, and AJ Pollock. So I don't know how Topps decides what is what. Obviously, they have computers doing most of that work. Ryan Presley goes in that pile. But I don't know how they figure that stuff out. Sean Manaea, Aroldis Chapman, Shane Bass, rookie. Sammy Long, rookie. German Marquez, Kenley Jansen, Garcia the Marlins, Yoan Moncada, Nico Goodrum, Zach Greinke, Odubel Herrera, that's a great name, Zach Wheeler, Jesus Luzardo, Edmundo Sosa, Mitch Moreland, and a new age performers, Josiah Gray. Man, Washington, just 3 years ago, they won the World Series, and now they just, ugh. David Fletcher, Yandy Diaz, Matt Chapman, missed one, Tucker Barnhart, DJ Peters, Will Myers, Jose Barrio, and another high numbers. This is Sam Beaumont Hilliard. Is it a rookie? No, it is not. Man, there's a large pile that we go through there, and like, come on, Topps, what are you doing to us? We need some hits, and look at this. Not even like a base rookie. I've got a couple cases of Bowman that are incoming. So Luis Robert, Tristan McKenzie, Lance Lynn, Gary Sanchez. I love Topps. I'll never let go of Topps. I mean, it's what we first started opening when we were kids. And for baseball, it's Rowdy Tellez. But they could throw in a couple more hits in this. Look at this. How many cards have we gone through so far? Harold Ramirez, Yusei Kikuchi, I say Kakachi. I don't know. But I'm going to love that guy. O'Neal Cruz. Haven't seen much of him yet. And the Pirates are not very far away. It's like a second hometown team, practically as close as, or actually closer than the Reds are, closer than the Tigers. But have not seen enough of him to know anything about him too much, really. Watched like 3 Pirates games and just parts of it, really. Profar, Conforto, Bobby Bradley, Kevin Gausman, Jared Walsh, Mike Yastrzemski, and Rod Crew wins the batting title. Bryce Harper and Rosario. So I'll get those 1, 2, 3. Just those 3? Yep. Put those in there. Oh, I got these. Put these in some sleeves real quick, and then I'll grab a root beer and we'll go through that next box. As far as giveaways, if you're in here and you're watching, you're eligible for the giveaway that I'm going to do real quick right here. If you're not in here and you're not watching, you're watching the replay. Sorry. This one's just for anybody that's here. If you're in here, you're watching, throw me your name out in the chat. Let me see that you're here. Just show me your names real quick. Just type your name, whatever, or just a hi, and then I'll see your names pop up. So anything below Steve's comment, and then we'll do a quick giveaway. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to grab a drink of my root beer. All right. All right. And after, I'll give it until the end of the second pack. I don't know how long the delay is. from when you guys hear me to when you type your name. So I'll open 2 packs, and then whoever's name's up there, we will random real quick. Chris Flexen, Miguel Rojas, Corbin Burns, Darby Swanson, Santillan of the Reds, Framber Valdez, Nick Ahmed, Randy, and Yoshi Tsutsugo. That is a good name. I wonder. Yep, Japanese. I went to school at Ohio University, and we had a lot of Japanese students because we have like some kind of like program with a university over there, and that Tsugo, there was somebody with a name that was very similar to that I went to school with. So it's Randy. There's only one there. I'll put him there. One more pack. And we'll do, I'm going to do, I think we'll do 1, 2, 3, like 3 different giveaways tonight. First 2, just a little something. Will Smith, Jesus Sanchez, Sean Manea, Dallas Keuchel, Randall Grichuk, Ty France, Eli Allen Morgan with the high numbers. Rookie card of the Guardians, whatever, the Indians. I'm okay with calling them the Guardians. I don't really care one way or the other. But I do slip sometimes. I call them the Indians. Connor Wong and Tyler Glasnow. So get those 2. Put in something real quick. All right, let's see who we got here. Jarrett, Fate, or no, it's Kyle. Jarrett, Kyle, Brian, Morgan, Jarrett, Kyle, Brian, and Morgan. 1, 2. Yeah, it is a quiet night, Brian. Like last break, like it, not too many people had more than 2 teams. There was a couple, like I think Jarrett maybe had a few. Morgan was with us. Morgan really cleaned up from what I remember with stuff. I believe like with giveaways and stuff. Let's see. Let me throw your guys' names into random real quick. All right. All right. Let's see what it was. Jared, Brian, Kyle, Morgan, yeah, this guy bought one. I'm looking at this. You say quiet night, and so I was like, I wanted to look back at the orders, and it wasn't 14 teams. It was. There's 16 teams between 2 people, and I don't see either of their names here. Just weird. Morgan, they both paid, so I mean, whatever. So we got Morgan, Brian, Kyle, and Jarrett. So we just got you guys. Let me pull this over here real quick. Throw it in front of the screen. And screen in front of a screen. I don't know how to do the, change your screen thing, whatever. I'm going to randomize this 3 times real quick. First one. One more time. 2. And here is the third one. Morgan. Holy shit. All right, bud. I don't know if you're a hacker or what, but I'll send you, I'm going to send you a hanger of Heritage for the first break of the night. If you were here last week, you would see, I don't even know what Morgan got, but it's Doc Gooden jersey or it's another ball, like Topps Chrome. I don't know, like won all these giveaways. It was, there was a lot of extra giveaways. It was the first break back, and I wanted to be big, and but there you go, Morgan. All right, let's get back at it. All right, here we go. Aroldis Chapman, Shane Baz, Jake McGee, Jacob deGrom, one of the RBI leaders. These cards don't mean much right now, but I've got some, I've got some of the original 73s that got got these like all-time home run leaders, and it's got Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron, and Willie Mays, and like the RBI leaders and stuff. Like, you don't think this is going to be worth anything, but who knows? 30 years down the line, like those cards I got now are in $200 cards, as they're in great condition. But John Means, a bench flashback, Steven Strasburg, slider. Thankfully that came down flat, and David Peralta. All right, let's get those separated. Strasburg. All right. That goes there, that goes there. Next up, let's see what we got. Jesus Aguilar. Got that rookie outfielder's card. I've seen a million times. James McCann. I wonder if he's related to Brian McCann. I bought Hit Parade game used bat, and for myself, broke it, and it was a Brian McCann, which is a super solid player. Borderline at the bottom, borderline, obviously, of what you can call borderline. Hall of Famer Brian McCann played for the Braves for so long. If you look at his stats, they're pretty decent, and he made a million All-Star games. And it was just because there's kind of a dearth of catchers in the National League at that time. But I don't think he'll make it into the Hall. But it was decent game used bat, but not worth the $500 that it cost. So I didn't get a hit, so to speak, with that pack. I've got some memorabilia breaks next week. Baseball, I've got, and I'm going to do a basketball one as well. But baseball, I'm doing a hat, a bat, and a ball breaks. I'm going to do two of them. It's these baseball caps, not the helmets. So Hit Parade Series 1 2022 autographed hats. So the actual baseball hats, they're at $100. There's some really good names at the top of the list. Seems like it's a pretty deep list. And then also a ball, I think TriStar ball, maybe Hit Parade, and then a bat as well from, I think, RSA. Shane Bieber, Mookie Betts, Tyler Anderson, Garrett Cole, Jose Abreu, Cal Quantrill, and a high numbers Danny Duffy, Rafael Devers, and Duvall hitting that grand slam. Look at that card. He's just ready for that picture, right? He's like, I'm gonna give it to him. All right. Next one. Manuel Rodriguez. Yeah, I don't know, Morgan. Like, you're just lucky here. Yeah, it's definitely lucky here. That's for sure. Austin Riley, Lane Thomas, Mason Thompson, Ramiel Tapia, and by the way, Morgan, and Jarrett. I think you the only two names that I see from last. Oh, here's quite a few rookies in this one. So we got Tyler Gilbert, Joe Ryan, Mason Thompson, Manuel Rodriguez. So there's 4 base rookies in that one. I don't know if you remember, we had those 2 docs. So we had a memorabilia break for and we had the 2 Doc Gooden jerseys back to back, and they were from different things. One was a Gold Rush, one was a Hit Parade, both Doc Gooden jerseys. And the person that had the Mets did not pay for it. So I canceled the order and did a giveaway. And then there was an issue, and the guy that paid for the Mets, that would have paid for the Mets, he never paid for them. I canceled the order. He's like, "Hey, man, why'd you cancel my order? I didn't pay." It's like, I felt bad. Like, you just didn't pay. It didn't start in time, whatever. And there was an issue with the date, whatever. So I ended up just letting him pay for his spot, and I gave him that other Doc Gooden jersey. So he got that Doc Gooden jersey for that $20 Met spot. Not even $20, but Boyhood Photos of the Stars, Mike Trout. I love that card. That is a card that is an insert that doesn't look like a lot, but you put that away 30 years from now, that's going to be worth a lot of money. So Dominic Smith, Kevin Gausman, Eric Haas, Mike Yastrzemski, the rookie pitchers from the Marlins, and Alex Wood. Look at these. It's just the 2, right? Yep. Let's put in something. Yeah, I don't know how everybody feels about that with regard to insert cards. Like, I'm thinking people, I'm 42, so I think a lot of the people that are younger than me that are into this, or people that just now got into cards, really, a lot of people are just looking for hits and looking to flip and looking for the one of one, and not really in it for the long haul. I'm in it for the long haul. My boys and my daughter will get cards, even though they might not like them. We'll see. They will get some cards handed down to them. Eugenio Suarez, Justin Verlander, there's a Hall of Famer, though. Wheelie Castro, Jared Walsh, Harold Ramirez, Yusei Kikuchi, and another high number, Brian Shaw. Old timer, Indian, Guardian, whatever. Kyle Farmer, and Paul DeJong that got demoted. That is a bad dad joke, play on words. But I'm a dad, and I am proud of that fact. My kids happen to watch this or something. I love you all equally. Hernandez hit decides it. Abraham Toro, Anthony Rendon, Jorge Alfaro, Steven Matz, Will Myers, and the Paris Peace Accord is signed. Brandon Lowe and Casey Mize. So just the one. Da, da, da. A Clubhouse collection. It looks like another Clubhouse collection coming here. Tommy Pham, DJ Peters, Jesus Luzardo, Jose Berrios, Mitch Moreland, and Gleyber Torres, the Yankees spot. Game used memorabilia. I got some of the Clubhouse collections from last year. I was just kind of looking at the difference in them from last year. I actually got one like right up here, whereas they're not that much different. I mean, I know the years are different, but they still have that same layout feel. This is from the 2021. That's this year, obviously. But we'll throw that over there for the time being until something else replaces it. Let's pick these up. And Nicky Lopez, Eduardo Escobar. And then we already went through those. a little bit closer to me. There we go. Another high numbers in there. Who knows? Ooh, we have a gold. That's what it is. All right. Let's see who that is. Aaron Savale, Akil Badu, Edmundo Sosa, G-Man Choi, Josh Bell, and let's see, outfield for the Nationals. Ooh, nice. Juan Soto. He is, I don't know, high numbers behind it, but let's take care of this one first. Holy shit. Who's got the Nationals? Are they here? Anybody? This is 3 of 5. Nice hit, man. Love it. Getting that on there. I think that's a case hit for sure, right? 3 of 5. Way to go, whoever got the Nationals. And it's like the poster boy for Heritage. Whenever you see the this year's list, I would love to know who got that. I'd like to give him a shout out. I'm going to put it in a slightly bigger top loader than it needs, just because I don't want something like that to even be close to being like there. I'm going to grab a top loader sleeve for the actual top loader itself. And those are right here. Ooh, let's turn that around. I don't want that face of it to be covered up by the adhesive of this top loader sleeve. I love these top loader sleeves for good cards. You can put seal that. Nice. Way to go, whomever. I'm gonna have to. I kind of just want to like go through the list real quick and see who it was, but I don't even know how to really get there. It's just not super good at this. Let's see. Atlanta, Kansas, Miami, Pittsburgh, New York, Minnesota, San Diego, Washington Nationals. Steve Benny, Floyd fan, for $11.50. Get yourself a hell of a hit. Good job. All right. Ryan Dennis Tepera is our high number in that. Kyle Tucker and Matt Duffy. Ketel Marte, JT Realmuto, Manuel Margot, Matt Barnes, Nico Herner, Kyle Lewis, Lucas Gill, 2 in a row, and Carson Kelly. Okay, Taps. I'm just going to give us Lucas Gills all night. Oh, there you are, Steve. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad you saw that, man. Good job. All right, good job. Like you did. Yeah. You had great luck. Love it. Matt Chapman, Chris Bassett, Dustin Garneau. Strikeout Zach Wheeler, Robbie Ray, Jake Berger, Walker Bueller, and Jan Gomes. Berger in there. This over here. All right. Tucker Barnhart, Zach Greinke, Odubel Herrera, Ryan Jeffers, Carlos Santana, Brandon Crawford, and a Kyle Gibson high numbers, Aaron Nola, and J.P. Crawford. All right, Zach Wheeler, Adrian Hauser, Miguel Sano, Jeff McNeil, Austin Meadows, Ian Anderson, Rod Carew, Julio Urias, Alex Kirilloff. All right, put them over there. Next up. Brad Miller, Justin Turner, Alec Mills, James Caprielon, Trent Grisham, Freddie Galvis. That reminds me of Manny Ramirez with those big fat dreads and that swing. Patrick Corbin, Josh Hader, and Tyler Naquin. Another former Guardian. Could never really do anything while he was here. Good luck to him in Cincinnati, wherever he goes. There's one that's messed up in the pack, and that wasn't even, you saw it. It was up there. I never dropped it in that last card. Not the second to last, though. Look. But that last card is mangled. Look at that. Thank God it's not something good. Can't even see, but see that corner? You can. It's a Ryan Vlade rookie card. I think I've got some extra of him. I'll throw one in for you, whoever's got the Rockies. Take one out of mine and throw it in for this one, because this one's just going in the trash. I'll put it over here as a reminder off to the side, so I know to throw you in one of mine that's in good condition. Lamont Wade, Frank Schwindel, Alex Verdugo, Mike Soroka, Joey Gallo, Yu Chang, and all-time saves leaders, Mariano Rivera. These will come in handy down the line. I don't want to beat a dead horse by saying that. It's like I'm talking to it's like I'm not talking to kids, like saying, hey, keep your cards in good condition. I mean, it's kind of what I sound like when I am talking to my sons and their Pokemon cards, and I see them ripping them open and like leaving them without putting the great hits into hard plastic. I'm like, guys, stop it. I think they're pretty used to it now, though. They're getting the hang of it, saying, okay, Dad, we know. We promise we won't do that. Speaking of Mariano Rivera, I bought some Jersey Fusion just to open up. I never bought them before. I wanted to see what it was. I kind of thought they're kind of cheap and pointless because, it's not it's like an add-on to a card. It's like me taking this card and then going, I don't know. But I bought some, and the first one I opened up was Mariano Rivera, and I don't know, I like it. It was a decent-looking card. Shane Baz, there's a rookie. Luke Voigt, and another rookie, Nick Fortes. I would like Jersey Fusion more if, they were sanctioned. Obviously, if they could get some kind of deal going with the leagues instead of being, just kind of like this fly-by-night company they feel like it could be, But I know there's potential there. Emmanuel Rivera, Nick Solak, Ryu, Bo Bichette. I don't know why they Luis Arras, Marcus Semien, Bryce Harper, and Rosario. I don't know. I was reading, comments or something in a couple of these Facebook groups that I'm in of where people were just saying they thought they were so cool, the Jersey Fusion. They loved them, and I was like, I don't know if I could take a stance that hard on them one way or another to say I love them or hate them. I don't know how you guys feel about them. Luis Urias, Josiah Gray, Jordan Montgomery, Cole Irvin, Joe Ryan. There's a high numbers Marco Gonzalez, an O'Neal Cruz, and a Giolito. So we got that. So there are quite a few base rookies in that one. All right. Set that in there. Reminder. Put that Vlad right there. Okay. Have you guys tried those Jersey Fusions? Has anybody bought any of them? John Segura, Vlad Jr., ERA, Jose Siri, and Roberto Clemente. Nice. Like, oh man, such a tragedy. But he's an icon. He'll always be remembered. Even kids growing up 20 years from now they'll hear the story of Bob Clemente, as his cards once said, and be kind of like, if they actually hear his story, and not just how he died or like when he died and about how he got his 3,000th hit, blah blah blah. But yeah, an inspiring sports story. Luis Robert. All right. So put them there. And these last 3 packs, we'll just open them all up at the same time. And then with this next box worth of cards right here, I think maybe I will just I'll open up a ton of them and we'll run through them real quick. I don't want to. Oh, look at that. I cut right to Wander base rookie. It's our first one of the night, I think. And it took, 2 boxes to get to. So let me throw that. No, it's not a parallel of any sort, but it's the card that is going to, in theory, what we're all thinking, this is the card that will be, when you think of 2020 Heritage or 2022 Heritage, it's the card that's going to be, is this a 25? No, that's the right size. It's the card that you should remember, when you think of this set. Yeah, all right, so Chas McCormick, Colin Moran, Jesse Chavez, David Fletcher, Jake Cronenworth, Tyler McGill, rookie, Brian De La Cruz, rookie, Francisco Lindor, Travis d'Arnaud. Look at the color on that card. Interesting. Stephen Piscotty, Mac Muncy, Michael Pineda, Tristan McKenzie, Alex Dickerson. So we had those 2, and the Wander as well. So then the last part of this one: Byron Buxton, Brian Hayes, Joe Barlow. Batting leaders: Brandon Marsh, Tatis Jr. Love that card. It's just the action on that is really cool. Brian De La Cruz, Anthony Alford, Colton Wong. It's just such a weird card. Like he's got his head in the clouds, like clearly, those aren't real clouds in the background. It's just, can juxtapose this with that Riley's walk-off single, like just completely different types of card. Ernie Clement and Enrique Hernandez. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rookies. Get those sleeved up in a little bit. And then these are common section. All right. Get this. Set this there. There. Get these a little bit closer to me. All right. So I'm just going to open up a bunch of these real quick. And we'll run through them. Wish I could open packs with one hand, or you know what? Maybe next. I was thinking, wish I could open packs with one hand, and I'm kind of like addicted to root beer. Have been for years and years and years. Have to have one every night. Like I don't drink them all day long or anything, like that. And in sports, I played baseball, basketball, wrestling, and golf. Never really played football, but in all of those sports, when we growing up as kids, like after the game, we'd all go to the concession stand and get something to drink, and my thing was always root beer, and it stuck with me to this day. 30 some years later, almost after my playing days, gotta have one every night. But I'm thinking I'm gonna get a big long straw or something, so I can have one kind of sitting down below where the cards are, not near cards, so I can just kind of take a sip of it. One of my patients, I'm an RN, so I have semi-regular patients, and one of my patients can't use his arms very well, so he has like 3 straws put together, like one into another, into another, into another. So it makes it like when it comes out, it's, oh God, a foot long that's out of the top of his drink. So I think maybe I'll do that. So I can have my root beer right at hand. Just take a little swig. Opening cards. I'll do that for tomorrow's break. All right, let's move these a little bit. Start a new pile. Man, I really love that Soto. That was the first gold that I've, out of 3 cases that I've seen. Super great card. Love it. I don't know if you guys notice any of this stuff, but like I don't do the Whatnot app. It's like a new, what the younger people are using, and they're breaking cards on it. And I was reading all these comments in these Facebook groups where they say, yeah, too bad they'll never get the card. And I was like, what do you, I was like, as I was wondering, what do you mean? Well, it seems like these people will, break cases, whatever, and then for whatever reason, person doesn't get the card. I don't know how the breaker does that. How they justify the person not getting the card. They get a great hit. These are like one-of-one hits that are worth 10, 15,000. I guess you could just I don't know, give up your, reputation or something, quit, start again or something. I don't know what they would do, but Steve, you will be getting your Juan Soto. No worries on that end. But yeah, I don't know what those kids are doing. I'm that old. But... All right. Oh, I drink A&W. I'll drink anything really, but like, and I love nice gourmet root beer. There's some that like wife will buy me every once in a while, but like A&W that's my jam. It's cheap. It's got the right amount of bite to it. The bubbles are perfect. So yeah, that's my thing. All right, let's see. Shohei right off the bat. Logan Gilbert, Charlie Blackmon, Tom Murphy, Buster Posey, a home run leaders card. Put that up top. A high number card. Austin Gomber. Here's another Hall of Famer for you, Miggy. There's a Juan Soto base card. Whit Merrifield, Vidal Brujan, and I don't know. I'm kind of not sure about Juan. Like I would like to think that he's gonna be, like 15 years down the line, you look and he's got 450 home runs or something, but I'm not super sure. John Lester, Christian Vasquez, Cal Raleigh, Franmil Reyes, rookie pitchers for the Orioles. Phil Gosselin, Joey Wendell, Zach McKinstry, Rich Hill, Edwin Diaz, Josh Harrison, Nathaniel Lowe, and Ronald Acuna Jr., New Age Performers. So let's bust off the top rookies and all Hall of Famers. He was not in there, but I wanted Shohei, from Shohei up. All right. Next, Jackson Kawhi. We'll just set him to the side on the rookie pile. Ian Happ, Alex Verdugo, Starlin Marte. That's a good pick. I like that card. Nice. Should I hold it like that? Really good look to it. Odor, TJ Friedel, rookie. Trevor Rogers, Gold Cup, rookie. Hunter Dozier, and a high numbers, Pablo Jose Lopez Serra. Or as the front of his card says, Pablo Lopez. Giancarlo Stanton, Altuve, Alex Mills, Lamont Wade, Frank Schwindel, Emmanuel Class, Mike Trout. There's my boy. Love him. He's just got to do something. We've got to will these guys to the postseason and do something. There, we'll put him in that pile. I showed the last Heritage break. I showed him my Mike Trout signed helmet that I have. I put it up for sale on eBay, not because I think anybody's going to buy it. I put it at a price I don't think anybody will buy it. Like if they did, like okay, fine, I'd give it up for that. But I don't think anybody will. It's the kind of thing I just... Fernando Tatis Jr. and Willie Stargell. Sorry, I'm going to put that in that pile. Put these in with the other comments. These go in with the rookies. Inserts. And here's my favorite name of the 2022 Heritage. Let me pull a little bit less out. Lars Nootbaar. And he looks like a Lars Nootbaar. You just look at him and you think like, I don't know that he's from Belgium, but he looks like he could have been born in Amsterdam or something. Let's see real quick. And he's from El Segundo, California, which just goes to show you the melting pot of America. But reminds me of Amsterdam. Anyways, and we're moving on. Zach Wheeler, Adrian Hauser, Ryan Zimmerman, Jesse Winkler, Antonio Senzatella, Tyler Robert Stevenson. Yeah, the high numbers. Victor Robles, Pete Alonso, Matt Chapman, Tucker Barnhart, Zach Greinke, Evan Longoria, Mark Melicone, Griffin Jacks rookie, Yasmani Grandal, CJ Cron, Pablo Castro. Love the intimidating presence that this card has. So much different than the Griffin Jacks. Like, look at that. Castro's like, I'm going to hit the shit out of your ball. I don't know. All right. Akil Badu, Ketel Marte, Dite Real Muto, Christian Walker, and a Yanni Hernandez rookie. So, get these rookies busted off the top. This over here. Jonathan Daza, Eric Hosmer, Michael Taylor, Mike Zanino, Anthony Rendon, Tommy Pham, Aaron Savale, Robbie Grossman, Brian Reynolds, Andrew Vaughn, and nope. Flashbacks. The Bosphorus Bridge completed. Will Smith, Carlos Rondon, Willie Castro, Hernandez's hit, Abraham Toro, a Josh Lowe rookie, Charlie Morton, Jose Altuve, and then Alex Cobb. So I'm guessing this case must be different. Even though I got it at the same time, is clearly different than the other cases I broke because it has all these high numbers in it, whereas the thing that I got like in each box of the last cases were those purple parallels, like this. It was like almost one per hobby box. But I haven't seen any of these yet on this one. So Mike Trout, Boyhood Photos of the Stars. Suarez, Verlander, Liam Hendriks, Xander Bogaerts, Jorge Polanco, Thairo Estrada, Christian Yelich, and Ryan Yarbrough. Take that Trout into the side. These guys in there. Okay, and on we go. Gary Sanchez, Rowdy Tellez, Yandy Diaz, Andrew Benintendi, Ahmed Rosario, Sandy Alcantara, a Joe Barlow rookie, Tommy Edman, Cedric Mullins, Michael Conforto, Bobby Bradley, Lance Lynn, Nathan Eovaldi, Elvis Andrus, Yordan Alvarez. This guy's just raking it. I don't know if you guys watch the Astros at all, but I'm just in the highlights anyways. Like, this guy's really, really hitting, which I thought he would. Like, I got a lot of 2021 cases, like boxes. I don't know how many hobby boxes, probably 10 or 15 left from 2021. I still haven't opened. Michael Perez, high numbers. And I was looking for him in those. Colton Welker, Jesus Luzardo, Edmundo Sosa, Ty France, John Means, Anthony Santander, Brian Goodwin, and then another Brian Goodwin. But there's something. Oh, it is. Look at that. I thought, man, there's something stuck there, and it was just hiding it. They put a Brian Goodwin and a Brian Goodwin, and then they put a buyback autograph card in the middle of the two. Nice. Whoever's got the cards. Tim McCarver. Oh, this isn't the buyback. This is a 20. This isn't the original, but love it. McCarver, the voice of baseball for a long time. And that's on, that's right on card, man. It was weird when they started moving to autographs on stickers. Then you put the stickers on the cards. It's just so weird. But that's on card, so nice hit to the cards. If you like the old school guys, I certainly love them. I don't know. I bought the Cubs in a break. I don't even like the Cubs or really follow them or anything, but I just wanted to be in a break and a night like a couple weeks ago, and I got a Ryan Sandberg auto, and I loved it. Like I just loved getting that hit because just an old school guy that was pretty cool. So that back that up there as well. We'll start pulling some of those off when we get too many of them. Brian Goodwin, Brandon Nemo, DJ Stewart, Tim Anderson, Jerkson Profar, Jonathan India, put him over there. Brett Gardner. Is there something stuck there? No. Hoy Park auto, or not auto. Jeez, it's not an auto, guys. Just that's just a little bit of jumbled words coming out of my mouth. And then these ones are the ones that I went through, and it was Joe Barlow was the only one we had in there. It's like Bobby Bradley, Lance Lynn, Evalde, and Andrews. Yeah, we already went through all those. Just the Barlow, the Hoy Park, Jonathan India, and the Tim McCarver. Hard. Doesn't get the blood flowing like a current player and some low numbered card, but still pretty cool. McCovey. I wonder if sitting into McCove. No, I'm joking. Flashback 73. Anthony Santander, Max Kranick, rookie. Adam Wainwright, Wilson Contreras. Nice point of the bat. Jim Thome remnants it, but not really because the other hand. Chris Taylor, Ozzie Albies, saves leaders. Juan Soto, New Age performers. I'll just throw that up there. Alex Reyes, Hans Kraus. Man, he is just giving it his all right there. Look at that. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., DJ LeMahieu, Atlanta wins the World Series. Miles Straw, Austin Hayes, Aaron Judge, Stephen Michael Duggar. High numbers. Kyle Hendricks and a Louis Frias. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 off the top. Go over here. Let's go there. Dun, dun. All right. Brandon Woodruff, Didi Gregorius, Dylan Crease, Jose Ramirez, Nick Pivetta, Randy Steele on home plate, Alfonso Rivas, Dalton Varsho, Calvin Biggio, Adalberto Mondesi, DeScalfini, Williams, Dawson, Justin Upton, Salvador Perez, and the Watergate hearings beginning. Robbie Ray, Nick Madrigal, Wilmer Flores, JD Martinez, Adolis Garcia, Brendan Rodgers, Jake Cousins, a Kyle Moeller, rookie, and a Kyle Harris Higashioka. Nice. High numbers. So, Jake Fraley and Gio Urshela. Which, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 off the top for the slide pile. How many we got going? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Last batch of these, and then we'll go into the fourth box. Rafael Ortega, Gleyber Torres, Eric Lauer, Tyler Wade, Alex Bregman, and the active home run leaders. We had the all-time home run leaders in the original 73, where it was Babe Ruth, Willie Mays, and Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron had not at that point. Maybe Hank Aaron was here and Willie Mays was here, but Hank Aaron had not become the all-time leader at that point, so it was cool to see. So we'll put that up there. A Brandon Marsh parallel. This is in the high numbers, so what is it? The image parallel? Yep. Nice. Look at him getting it. I don't know. Jared, did you get the Angels again? Oh, thanks. I'm just now looking at the um, chat, and I see what you were telling me about the hot box. Cool. Thanks. Yeah, I don't do like a whole bunch of like um, I don't know research, and before I buy the cases, like I know like the brands I like, and I'll buy them, and those are the ones I want to break. So I don't know like what with the hot packs and all the hot boxes, what's gonna happen. So cool. All right. So we'll put this. Let's see. All right. That. And top loader. Image variation. We'll throw that with a Roberto Clemente and the Wander base. Torres. Tyler Wade. So comments. There. All right, let's go through the rest of these. Tyler O'Neill, Dylan Carlson, Corbin Burns, Will Smith, Jesus Sanchez, Josh Donaldson, Bobby Dalbeck, Josh Naylor, Shohei New Age Performer, Sean Murphy, Mike Moustakas, Manuel Margot, Chris Flexen, Miguel Rojas, Hunter Renfroe, Kevin Newman, Lance McCullers Jr., all-time shutout leaders, Walter Johnson. First time seeing that. And Christian Javier. The player. The Shohei, the Carlson. I'll also go over here. And these go over here. All right, so on to box 3. Let's see. We got another. Stay there. We got Brian Jarrett, Steve. Let's go back. All right. Brian Jarrett. If you're still in here, throw your name out again. I'm going to give away another hanger real quick. Brian Jarrett, Steve. Wow, wow, wow. I see the last 3. That's just. Kyle. Yeah. Kyle. Yeah, Freight Train just dropping them off. I'm not going to. Or Morgan. I was like thinking, man, I wonder if Morgan would be mad if I said, maybe you should sit this one out just because you've won so much off of me. I was like, man, like that is a stand up thing. You're my kind of guy or girl. I don't know if you're a guy or girl, but that is a stand up thing. But so we have Brian, Jarrett, Steve, and Kyle. Real quick, I will. I mean, not that You guys need to see it. It doesn't really matter, right? Randomize it 3 different times. Again. And Kyle, I'm gonna throw you another. I got some. I love these. Gonna throw you a hanger as well of Heritage. So we got Morgan and Kyle getting hangers. All right, let's move on to the next box. Let's see what we got in this one. All right. Gavin Sheets, Dustin May, Michael Pineda, Chaz McCormick. All right. So thank you for the info last time with the Jarrett with the purple. So this is the hot box. I can see it already with regard to that. Chaz McCormick, Nico Goodrum, Dave Winfield making his MLB debut, and a Teoscar Hernandez, Blue Jays. Nice. JD Martinez and Adolis Garcia. So get these put in. I'm going to put the chrome variation in a top loader right away. All right. And those need the bigger than regular because they're the chrome. So there's our first one. We'll just make a pile of all the chrome right there. Adolis Garcia and Winfield and the Chaz McCormick and the Gavin Sheets. I'll need to go on the rookie side of things. All right. I know that sounds sounds weird, but I almost want to now that I know that this is the hot box, I just love seeing those chromes. I was I almost wanted to just push it back a little bit and then do the other two just because end on the hot box. I don't know if anybody would want to do that. That's what I would like to do. It's Lane Thomas, Colin Moran, Fernando Tatis Jr., Tyler Mao, AJ Pollock. There we go. That was the first one. I don't think we got one in the other boxes that we've done. But the Chrome Wander. So, congrats to the Rays. Down. Wonder how many hangers I got. Is that the right size? Yeah. So I'm going with one up. All right. So we already went to that. And Alberto Mondesi. Let's see, make sure we didn't miss any. Scalfini. Nope. Didn't miss any. All right, what's next? Bring it to us. Mason Thompson, Ryu, the home run leaders. Walker Buehler, Yan Gomes, Taylor Trammell, and Pete Alonso. To the Mets, Devin Williams and Brandon Woodruff. All right. All right, top loader for you. Chrome variations. Next one. I can't wait to watch this video just to see the noise that, I don't know, I always want to watch a video after and do a edit, kind of like of what I did right and what I did wrong. So I wonder if opening the door was a bad idea. Obviously, you guys can hear everything in the background. Jake Cousins, Kyle Mueller, Aaron Nola, Andrew Vaughn, and Brian Hayes. Pretty looking card. D-Day and Dylan Crease. All right. Jose Siri. Bellinger's Blast is upside down. Doesn't anything now. Salvador Perez, Randy Steele home plate, J.P. Crawford, Julio Urias, and Reed Detmers. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. and DJ LeMahieu. Back to his no-no, man. That was something else. Yeah, I don't know if he has a whole lot of hobby potential, so to speak. Not exactly the kind of player that we tend to give, high numbers to when we're in cards with each other. But good player. All right, throw these over here. Grab a drink real quick. So let's see who we. Kyle. So we had Jarrett, Brian, and Steve were the only other three in here, right? Am I right? If so, if there's somebody else, let me know real quick as well. See, Brian's still here. Steve's still, I'm sure, because he just said something. Jared, are you still here? Anderson Simmons, Zach Gallen, Alfonso Rivas, Alex Kirilloff. These are upside down. Let's get them back side up. Alfonso Rivas, Alex Kirilloff, Josh Hader, J.D. Davis, and Jose Abreu. Atlanta winning the World Series, and Max Kranick. Let's throw this guy in. All right. I had a thought, and like when I have these thoughts, I just kind of like go through with them. Since there's not very many people here tonight, like the two money bags people buying all my teams up so nobody could be in my chat. I'm just going to. I got 5 hangers here. There's 5 people. I'm just going to send you all a hanger out for free, just because. So I'm going to get the giveaways just right out of the way. That's what I had a feeling to do it. That's what I want to do. So my cards, I get to choose, right? Who I give them to. So we went through these. Max Kranick, Alfonso Rivas. Go over here. And I just all in memory of Derek. Remember, always get help. There's always somebody there to speak to. Don't ever give up. DJ Peters, Jesus Luzardo, Seth Brown, Jose Abreu, Martin Maldonado, the Sears Tower being completed, and Jack Flaherty, Brian De La Cruz, and Francisco Lindor. Yeah, guys, you're welcome. Like I said, I'm as long as I'm breaking, like this is going to be part of my breaks. It's my way of being, nobody wants to hear anybody preach to anybody about anything, but mental health matters. It's something that we kind of there's a big stigma on it in society in general, and I just I don't. It really sucks losing somebody to it. So if I'm able to, for a couple seconds, at a time, just remind people that they matter and there's always help out there and never give up, and do it while giving out cards. I don't know. I think that's what I'm doing. So Jack Flaherty was our chrome in that one. All right, what's our next one gonna be? Something white and thicker in here. Let's see what that is. Cal Quantrill, Raimel Tapia, Will Smith, Carlos Rondon, and a Clubhouse collection of Alex Bregman of the hated Astros. Sorry, I wasn't really even in screenshot. Come on, focus. All right. Alex Bregman is a Clubhouse collection, and then the chrome right behind it is Josiah Gray and Riley and Ernie Clement. So let me get these two guys in a sleeve and a loader real quick. I think that'll knock that over, I'm sure. All right. And Clement was the only base rookie out of that one, I think. All right, next one. Edmundo Sosa, Matt Barnes, Louis Arias, Michael Taylor, Mike Zunino, Jordan Romano, and Austin Riley is our chrome. Enrique Hernandez and Byron Buxton. Let's go here. Let's go here. So image variation of Wander Bird. Okay. Nico Herner, Darby Swanson, Marcus Semien, Cole Irvin, Willie Adams, the Shohei New Age Performers, and an Alex Verdugo. Brian Hayes and Joe Barlow. So Joe Barlow. Just those three. All right. Those two go here. Oh my gosh, I'm singing this song. I don't know what kids played it once and now I can't get it out of my head. It's called Weatherman. It's this, I don't even know, Irish or Scottish song, and then we play it on YouTube. It's got like 194 million views, so clearly I'm sure some of you might have heard of it, but There's this really addictive, like wailing song. So, and it's stuck in my head. Tony Santillan, Dallas Cucho, Joe Ryan, rookie, Matt Olson, Christian Javier, Sean Murphy, and Reese Hoskins, Rafael Ortega, and Gleyber Torres. So Reese, Joe, and him. All right. Tony Santillan, Joe Ryan. Okay. Let's see. I got an idea. Just so we end on a good note. I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6, 7. So there's 7 packs there. I'm going to take the last 6 packs of this hot box, and I'm going to sit them right here. And we'll open those last, just so that we're like, we know for sure that we've got something to end on, you know? I don't know. It feels better than, possibly going out on like a 0 for 4 pack streak, or, never know, whatever. Jacob deGrom, Adam Duvall, Max Muncy, Mike Moustakas, Yoan Moncada, Jason Castro, and a Yachty Chrome. Eric Lauer and Wilmer Flores. Not much in that pack, except the Yachty Chrome. So if there's... And I would love to see a complete 2022 set of Heritage in the Chrome, right? When Chrome first came out, for those first cards first came out, man, it was like a world changer. I don't know. It just changed up the game of cards for me. With regard to baseball, anyways. Jeff McNeil, Austin Meadows, Mitch Moreland, G-Man Choi, Pavin Smith, a then and now of Willie Stargell and Adam Duvall, and a Joey Votto from Kevin Pillar, Austin Riley. Where are the other bigger top loaders? There they are. There's 79s? Yeah, 79s. And just the one insert there. So for the few of you that 3 or 4, whatever it is, that are new, if you could just as a favor, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, leave positive feedback. I know it's sometimes with breaks. I know I'm guilty of this as myself. Lars Nootbaar is our first rookie in that pack. Whit Merrifield, and Liam Hendriks Chrome, Lurie Garcia, and Emmanuel Rivera. Sometimes we forget to leave feedback, especially if it's one of those breaks where you don't necessarily win. Obviously, in Heritage, everybody's going to come out with something. But, all that stuff, that means something. That, you can, I don't know, helps me out in the long run. It means something to me too, that you take the time to leave the positive feedback, click the subscribe on the YouTube channel. I was lucky enough to have the people I've known from before when we were doing this subscribe. So if you could as well, that'd be awesome. Love that. And you're always welcome back here anytime you want to break. I think the next few cases that I'll be doing, I think would be doing Bowman. But then they have also in June and the end of July, we got a lot of cool top stuff that's coming out. So I'm not sure what I'm going to go to next. All-time base leader, Hank Aaron and Jarren Duran, rookie Chrome. I was debating on whether to do Finest or wait for Chrome. See what I was gonna do. Then there's a Stadium Club. I really don't know what to do next. What I'd like to open a lot of. Do some Inception 2 days from now. Tomorrow's Heritage, and then a couple days from now, Inception. The next week, I could do it a bunch of Megas. Like I bought a case of Donruss Megas, and they got like one auto per box. It's only 6 packs per box, so they go pretty quick. And I'm going to do a 2021 break because I got a lot of Mosaic and 2021 stuff left over. So Sonny Gray, Dominic Smith, Nick Ahmed, Randall Grichuk, Jackson Kawhi, Ronald Acuna Jr., and Ketel Marte. Should have known that. Look, that card looks even better in Chrome. With that somebody jumping over him, and that's really cool. And Josiah Gray. So the Chrome in one of those. Rookies over here. And kind of there. All right. Kevin Gausman, Jared Walsh, Ty France, John Means, Ian Happ, Christian Yelich, Salvador Perez, Chrome, Sean Segura, and a Vladi base. So we'll throw him in with Breaking Dead's potential Hall of Famers pile. See this up. Grab a drink of A&W. All right. On to the last of the hot packs until the end. I put those 6 aside. I'd like to see something coming out at the end for sure. Jorge Alfaro, Steven Matz, Brett Phillips, Ryan Yarbrough, Seth Beer, Danny Jansen, and Zach Wheeler. ERA leaders, and a Tyler McGill. So there. We're easy. Thanks, guys. I'm just now seeing it. Awesome. I think it should say guys and gals. I don't know everybody's first name. I do ever know everybody's first names. Because you gave them to me. None of them seemed necessarily like names that you could use for both sexes, necessarily. Steve, Kyle, Brian. But I did have a few women that bought into last week's break. Ernie Clement, Byron Buxton, Chris Bassett, Dustin Garneau, Jake Berger, and a image variation, Joey Votto. Ooh, that is a nice image too. Check that out. That's a hell of a card. Love that. Now, if you're a Reds fan, a Votto fan, you're gonna love that card. The Cincinnati right there in the backdrop. If you have never been to Cincinnati, like just the picture, it's set, like the setting of it, in the hills and being right there on the river. It's a really cool little city. Love that place. Like driving through it, anyways. Haven't spent a lot of time in it. Just leaving Ohio. Whenever we go south. All right, takes one of these. All right. Put that in there with the other image variation. Let's see. Rafael Devers, Duval, Ernie Clement. Did I already go through this? Enrique Hernandez, Byron Buxton, Chris Bassett, Dustin Garneau, and Jake Berger. So 1, 2. Pile. 2 for the rookies pile. Yeah, Stadium Club, man. I love Stadium Club and have forever. I was like, I break Stadium Club all the time, like old Stadium Club. Like this is kind of like my thing. Like right here, I was gonna open this earlier in the day, just go live and just open while I was waiting for the thing to end, but the kids stayed up a little later, and they thought they would. I was gonna open. I think it's like a box of 94 Stadium Club that I was gonna open while I was just sitting around waiting. Yeah, Stadium Clubs. Ever since that came out, man, like winning just the coolest thing too. It was with the Chrome as well when I was talking about it earlier, but yeah, I love Stadium Club, so I'm looking forward to that as well. All right, Joe Barlow, Rafael Ortega, Ryan Jeffers, Carlos Santana, Brandon Crawford, and the high numbers Carter Alswin Kaboom. Carter Kaboom. Now, that's probably not how you say that, but what a great baseball name to have for when you hit a home run, right? I mean, you're giving the people at ESPN something to work with there. Carter Kaboom. And the local radio TV guys in DC. Tyler Gilbert, rookie, and a Louis Castillo. So 1, 2, 3. 3 for the rookie pile. Oh yeah, you went to South Carolina. I left Ohio after college and then came back. I left for like 7, 8 years, and then made my way back home. Met my wife and never left. Well, I mean, we leave obviously for vacation and stuff, but I stick out all the. Oh, there's an insert and a Bryce Harper. Stick out the crappy winters here on the lake for the great fall summers we have here. But yeah, I've been down to South Carolina a few times. Had some friends that lived in Myrtle Beach, and they parents live there. They didn't live there, but just went down there and visited. I think sometime after college, and it was fun. Liked it. I mean, it was not like high tourist time at that time. So it was it was a nice time. Being from a tourist town, like, having Cedar Point here is brings in I don't know, millions of people they put through the park every year, but it's a couple million, and so they all drive through our little 40,000 person town every year. So it gets to be a kind of annoying when it's going on. So I'm sure if you being from some place that's like Myrtle Beach, there's a Gold Cup rookie, Garcia. If that's your town where you're from, like, man, would that be so annoying? You just want to go get groceries and you've got a line of tourists. No thanks. O'Neill Cruz rookie and who's Robert. So 1, 2, just 2 for the rookie pile there. Yeah, it's true about the rain, man. It rains so much where I live. It's probably less than a quarter of a mile from the lake, but I have sump pumps that I had to dig in the backyard, and like burying gravel and stuff. It just rains so much, and the clay up here, I have to use those to like pump water out to the street out of my backyard. It's really annoying, but South Carolina seemed really nice. Like when we got outside of Myrtle Beach, and I don't know where we went to, but it was along the water. It was probably 45 minutes out. And I don't know, it was like some seafood type place, and it was this little something called something Island, I think. I'll probably remember the name of it as soon as I'm done streaming. Just the high number Fairbanks there. Nothing else in that one. Oh man, can't think of the name of that right now. But it was really nice, really pretty. Beautiful area down there. Like outside of, I don't know if all South Carolina is like that, but what I've seen of it was just beautiful. Dylan Cease, Gurriel Jr., Ozzy Albiz, John Lester, Harrison Bader, Josiah Gray, New Age Performers, David Fletcher, and Jake Cronenworth. And just 1 for the rookie pile that time. What's up, you see that? Yeah, thanks for coming back, man. Saying hi. Nice to see you. Guess who won the first giveaway tonight? If you remember the big winner from last night, Morgan took the first one. I was almost as shocked as when I opened the 2 Gooden jerseys back to back, but I threw the names up and Morgan took it. I was like, what? You got some luck there. All right. Jordan Luplow, Yuri Gurriel, Will Smith, and Carlos Rodon. Yeah, you're right. You got it. I didn't even have to say it. You knew. Adam Wainwright, Wilson Contreras, stolen bases leader, Paul Goldschmidt, Alcides Escobar, Reed Detmers rookie. And that one is, the centering on that is horrid. Come on, Topps, do better. Look at that. Asdrubal Cabrera, high numbers. Michael Taylor and Mike Zunino. Yeah. And you see so far, I think the hit of the night so far, just since you joined in the show, I wanted to see this Juan Soto gold. It's number 3 of 5. So pretty excited about that pull. I think Steve got that. I'm pretty sure that's who it was. Vidal Bruin, Lorenzo Cain, Shohei Ohtani, Connor Joe, Raisel Iglesias, Adam Duvall, flashbacks, Nolan Ryan, Willie Adames, and Christian Javier. Oh, I just thought of that. Like with Reed Detmers throwing that no-no, and you got a flashback to Nolan Ryan throwing one. Wonder if he could get some of that luck and keep it going. I don't think he'll ever throw 7, but thanks, bud. Yeah, I worked through everything. I got, I instead of putting it through I put it through my laptop, which is a good laptop, but I'm putting everything through my desktop. It's got a lot more power. Yeah, thanks. I did some test runs and made sure everybody could see everything perfectly this time. All right, let's see what this one is. Tim Anderson, Jurickson Profar, Conforto, Gavin Lux. He's had a heck of a hit the other night. Jarren Duran rookie, Max Kepler, and a Vladimir Gutierrez Rodriguez. So I'm guessing, are they putting? I don't know what that. But Vladimir Gutierrez, high numbers, and then Rodriguez. I don't know if that's his middle name. What? Yohan Moncada and Nico Goodrum. So we got 1, 2 for the rookies inserts, high numbers pile. All right, Bobby Bradley, Lance Lynn, Gary Sanchez, Mike Minor, Ryan McMahon, Yadi, a Patrick Wisdom, Tyler Mao, and AJ Pollock. Look at that, 0 for pack. Not a single base rookie or anything, just that new age performers. Ugh, what a pack. All right. Imagine ending on that. Ugh. That's why I kept those Frick. Lance Lynn, Gary Sanchez, Rowdy Tellez, Jason Hayward, Louis Torrens, Framber Valdez, Nick Ahmed, Louis Frias, rookie, and Alex Reyes. This crazy itch in my beard right all of a sudden. All right. '21 rookie pitchers back. Yandy Diaz, Matt Chapman, Tucker Barnhart, Emmanuel Claus, Randall Grichuk, Ty France, and a Chris Lee Stratton. High numbers. So I'm guessing that Rodriguez was his last name, that last one we did. Because Chris Stratton Lee sounds like a middle name for sure. Hans Kraus, really whipping that ball in there. And a rookies pitchers. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for the rookies pile. Get all those sleeved up and sent out. All right. Zach Greinke, Hall of Famer, guys, you think? He's got borderline numbers if he for some. Herrera, Zach Wheeler, Mike Trout. And again with the Angels, I would really like to know why they do that, what the reasoning is, why It's just Angels, where everybody else has their city name. And again, though, with a centering on that, like, that's never going to grade out at a 10. Like, I'm just going to set that there. I'd like to look at that with the little overlay grader thing for centering. Flashbacks to Nixon being sworn in for a second term. Phil Goslin and Mickey. There. 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 Look at that in a second. Adrian Hauser, Miguel, Brad Miller, Edwin Diaz, Josh Harrison, Brett Phillips, Seth Brown, Juan Soto Regular, and Jake Odorizzi. A little Zippo on that pack. Not even a base rookie. Make me feel like I'm opening retail or something. All right, Justin Turner, Alec Mills, Lamont Wade, Liam Hendricks, Jose Abreu, Cal Quantrill, and Sergio Alcantara Hernandez Jr. Or Sergio Alcantara. That is nice. Nice high numbers. I like that card. Anthony Santander and Brian Goodwin. Frank Schwinn, Alex Verdugo, Starling Marte, Xander Bogaerts, Josh Lowe base rookie, Rami Altapa, Rafael Devers. Clearly just hit a homer and throwing a bat. I like that. Brandon Nemo and Taijuan Walker. See you later, UC and Brian. Thanks for stopping in, guys. JT, it means a lot that you stopped by as well. You know, like you came back, even though you didn't win something. That was cool, man. And Brian, cool. I will get that up at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Manuel Margot, Chris Flexen, Ryan Zimmerman, Jason Hayward, Dylan Moore, Yade Molina, image variation. Let's throw that. And a Robbie Ray, Nick Madrigal. So there's another of that parallel image variation that Heritage is known for. Miguel Rojas, Corbin Burns, Will Smith, Luis Torrens, Lewis Brinson, Reese Hoskins, high numbers Patrick O'Hearn, Dalton Varsho, and Cavan Biggio. And this was from that last pack that we had. The image variation Yachty. There was nothing else in it. Jesus Sanchez, Sean Manaea, Aroldis Chapman, Emmanuel Clase, Mike Trout, better. I'll put that there. Better on the centering. Trevor Rogers, flashbacks to Winfield, Kyle Hendricks, and Louis Frias. So those go in that pile. That goes in that pile. We go back to the next pack. Keep rolling. Wonder if there'll be anybody left at the end of a heritage break when you start so late. You never know. Shane Baz, Jake McGee, Jesus Aguilar, TJ Friedel, Edwin Diaz, Hunter Dozier, Nathaniel Lowe, Alex Reyes, and Hans Kraus. Those there. Keep moving. I don't know what our total time is now, but definitely not going to be a 4-hour break that we had last time. Rookie outfielders, James McCann, Shane Bieber, Josh Harrison, Jorge Polanco, Tyler Estrada, and a high numbers Max Robert Stassi. That's a nice looking card. Like right behind the helmet box. I like that. If I had that in a chrome or a parallel, that'd be good card. Rookie pitchers and Phil Gosselin. So 1, 2, 3 for that. This is the last pack out of this box before we move on to that box. And then we've also got those last 6 of the hot box left. Wookie Bats, Tyler Anderson, Manuel Rodriguez, Liam Hendricks, Xander Bogaerts, Charlie Morton, Dylan Carlson, Miggy, and another Juan. All right. 1, 2. Yeah, there. All right. To make these easy to pick up. All right. Let's see a hit right off the bat on this one. Something. Is it? No, just the high numbers. I see that white turned around. It's just the high numbers, and which is whatever. Emmanuel Rivera, Nick Solak, Eloy Jimenez, Ryan Reynolds, Jonathan Daza, Eric Hosmer, and a Keegan Cole Thompson. High numbers. Brian Goodwin and Brandon Nima. Chugging along down the tracks. The next pack. Kevin Pillar, Austin Riley, Lurie Garcia, Josh Lowe, Robbie Grossman, Jose Altuve, Andrew Vaughn, Jake Odorizzi, and Anthony Santander. All right. Luis Urias, Josiah Gray, John Segura, Christian Walker, Yanni Hernandez, Kevin Newman, Wilbur Wood and Garrett Cole, Taijuan Walker, and Colton Welker. 2 for that. Oh, really, Jared? Yeah, I don't remember. I remember a lot of cards, but like I don't remember everything that I pulled just because during the week, between breaks, like I'm opening so many cards of my own, mostly older cards, ERA leaders, that I don't remember every single card. Tyler Miguel, Brian De La Cruz, Bobby Dalbec, Kenley Jansen, Avisail Garcia, and a Matt Carpenter high numbers. CJ Cron, Rodolfo Castro. And nice, thank you. I'm glad I won't be here alone. Last week I wouldn't even have known at the end, like, I was there alone or not, because I couldn't see the chat for like almost the whole last hour up until I was right about done. Vladimir Guerrero, Hunter Renfroe, Josh Donaldson, Lance McCullers, Josh Naylor, and a Clubhouse Collection. Miguel Cabrera. Love Miggy. Hate that he's had to play against the Indians / Guardians for all these years, being in our division. But it's not like we haven't had great success against them anyways. We still did pretty well against them over the years. Another Clubhouse collection. Throw that up there. Tommy Edman and Cedric Mullins for the rest of that pack. There's no other rookies or anything in there, right? No. Francisco Lindor, Riley's walk-off game. Ernie Clement, Sammy Long, German Marquez, Dansby Swanson, Jarren Duran, New Age Performers, Victor Robles, and Pete Alonso. Logan Gilbert, Andrew Benintendi, Ahmed Rosario, Jose Barrios. Wait, did I miss one? No. Jose Barrios, Mitch Moreland, and another Jose Barrios, but this time it's the Clubhouse Collection jersey version. Don't really want to cover up that wand, but I'm just going to set that there for a minute. Gio Urshela, Robbie Ray, Vendor Benintendi, Ahmed Rosario, Barrios, Mitch Moreland. Nothing else in that pack. Rougned Odor, Joey Wendell, Zach McKinstry, Robbie Grossman, Brian Reynolds, Louis Arias, Marcus Semien, Colton Welker, and there's a Colton Welker, Tommy Edman. So just Colton Welker based in that one. All right. Okay. Charlie Blackmon, DJ Stewart, Tim Anderson, Evan Longoria, G-Man Choi, Josh Bell, Victor Manuel Caratini, high numbers, Nick Madrigal, and Dalton Varsho. Jurickson Profar, Marco Conforto, Bobby Bradley, Mark Melancone, Ryan Zimmerman, Kyle Lewis, Julio Urias, Cavan Biggio, and Kyle Hendricks. Nothing in that? Nope. Rich Hill, Mike Trout, Boyhood Photos of the Stars. Which is weird, right? They call that Boyhood Photos of the Stars, but Trout is the only one? Or is he the only one that I'm pulling? Because I haven't seen any others. Christian Walker, Cole Irvin, Joe Ryan, and a Caleb John Theobar. High numbers. Cedric Mullins and CJ Cron. Justin Verlander, Wheelie Castro, Hernandez hit, Yanni Hernandez, Hunter Renfroe, Matt Olson, Flashback to Mays hitting his 660th. And final. Rodolfo Castro and Victor Robles. He hit his last homer on August 17th. What a player. We would think about Bonds the way we think about him if Bonds hadn't done that steroids. He'd be the same type of player. Probably would have had a little less homers, but Tommy Pham, Josh Donaldson, Bobby Dalbec, Mac Muncy, Michael Pineda, Pete Alonso, and Pavin Smith. Another dud of a pack. Eric Lauer, Wilmer Flores, JD Martinez, Jonathan Villar, Acuna Jr., Zach Plesac, Chicago Board options exchange opens. Holy sheesh. That's hard to say when you're been talking all night. Chicago Board options exchange opens. Ugh. All right. So just 2 for that pile. Right? That's what I'm thinking too. Like, when I was, I don't even know how old I was, but maybe like 23, 24. I was living in Southern Ohio and drove to Cincinnati. I think I paid like $500 for a seat right beside the visiting team's dugout when the Giants came to play, just to see Barry up close. And man, like he was my favorite player. And like everybody was doing steroids in those days. So, I mean, what can you really say about it? But had he not done that, like he would be beloved, just because of what kind of player he was, like if he had just not done that, he would have been celebrated. Even though he was an ass to media and stuff, like his skill would have been celebrated in a way that we celebrate other greats that never got into like the trouble and stuff. JT Realmuto, Manuel Margot, Chris Flexen, German Marquez, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Fernando Tatis, Luis Robert, Whit Merrifield, and Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, come on, Pat. There we go. There's another Lars Nootbaar at the back. Enrique Hernandez, Byron Buxton, Brian Hayes, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Solars Homer, Corey Dickerson, Ryan Presley, Pavin Smith, and the aforementioned Lars Nootbaar. Joe Barlow, rookie, Ralphie Ortega, Gleyber Torres, Matt Manning, Romy Gonzalez, Austin Warren, Connor Green, Glenn Otto rookies, and a Cody Bellinger high numbers, Kyle Seager, and Whit Merrifield. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 base rookies or inserts in that pack, 0 in the previous one. Like you can tell it's definitely random. Sequencing is definitely random. Not as opposed to like something like the 86-87 Fleer with Jordan's rookie in it. Adolis Garcia, Alberto Mondesi, Bellinger, Simmons, Lowry, Stallings, and there's our first black of the case. I think I only one. I think it's one a case. Victor Robles. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe I had two in the last case. Anyways, regard to sequencing in cards, they've done studies of the packs open from the 86, 87 Fleer, and you can tell, there's a way to tell that if you're going to have, if there's going to be a Jordan in the pack by the top card. Like if you can see the top card through the outside of the pack, you can tell if there's going to be a Jordan in there because it's a certain formula that they've figured out. And I bought into a couple 86, 87 Fleer rips through like Just Rip It. They're like breaking 86, 87 Fleer packs. Really expensive to do, not worth the time because you're never gonna get one. But I don't know, just like fun in your mind. It's like you buying one of those really expensive lottery tickets every once in a while. You don't think you're gonna win, but just that one slimmer of a chance, you want to do it. All right, Anthony DeScalfini, Devin Williams, Brandon Woodruff, Zach Gallen, Teoscar Hernandez, Freddie Peralta, Tim Hill, high numbers, Christian Yelich, Ryan Yarbrough. But I remember they started, like, they made a big thing of that in the early 90s when they about random sequencing, and they, the companies that were started actually doing it, and the packs were sequenced and stuff like that. But D.J. Gregorius, Dylan Cease, Gurriel Jr., Joey Votto, Logan Webb, Isaiah Kiner Falefa, Jared Kelenic, Seth Beer, and Martin Maldonado. DJ LeMahieu, Atlanta wins World Series, Max Kranick, Christian Vasquez, Tom Murphy, Eric Haas, Mike Yastrzemski, Anthony Alford, Colton Wong. Adam Wainwright, Wilson Contreras, Trey Turner, Whit Merrifield, Jonathan India, Gold Cup rookie, Harold Ramirez. You say Kikuchi, I say whatever. I love that name. Christian Israel Arroyo on the high numbers, Tyler O'Neill, and a Dylan Carlson Gold Cup. I feel like we've had that a few times. Vidal Brujan, Lorenzo Cain, Shohei, Brett Gardner, Nathan Eovaldi, Will Myers, a then and now of Tom Seaver and Corbin Burns, Jake Fraley, and Lucas Giolito. All right. These over here real quick. And we are down to our last 6 packs. Tomorrow morning, we will be doing that. That was my little shout out in tow. I'm sure like last time he was popping up in the corner of the stream with masks on. The different setup now, he can't do that this time, but he'll still be with me. Maybe he'll contribute a little bit of card knowledge. But his is all about Pokemon. Cal Raleigh, Franmil Reyes, Buster Posey, Robbie Ray, Nick Madrigal, and what is this? Is this just a high numbers? Upside down? No. It is an on-card auto rookie of Brian De La Cruz. That is a nice card. I love where he put that auto. Well, there's like a little. Can you see that? I gotta get a shot of it. Come on, camera. There is a little teeny black spot in the white, right? Fuckers. Why won't it? I think it's because of all the stuff in the background. It won't focus on that. I'm going to grab something to set as a backdrop against that. Maybe we can see it better. Will it focus in on it? There we go. You see that little black spot right there? Like right across from where he signed it. Just a little black spot in the white. It almost makes me think, because it's right by there, like had something to do with the time of the auto. Like it could not be, it might not be black. Maybe it's blue and it's from where he signed it, because it very well could be. Yeah. Regardless, still a cool card. Whoever has Marlins, love seeing rookie cards, signatures. You know, I love seeing old dudes coming back into the game, like Tim McCarver we had earlier. But you know, obviously, this isn't the Florida player auto that everybody wants to see pulled, but it's one nonetheless, and I like it. So it gets my seal of approval. Brian De La Cruz. Be rooting for him. Not numbered or anything, by the way. Just, I do have a couple of stands left. Throw them up here. Get this out of the way. Couple of these. Just move things around a little bit real quick before we open those last couple of packs. Get all of our clubhouse collections down here at the bottom. Image variations there. You got that buyback back there. All right, let's keep going through these. Cal Raleigh, Franmil Reyes, Buster Posey, Robbie Ray, nothing there. Our chrome out of this pack is Matt Olson. And then there's Jesus Sanchez and Sean Manaea. All right. Using this one for the chromes. All right. 5 more. Here we go. Connor Joe, Raziel Iglesias, Yu Chang, Harrison Bader, Brandon Nimmo, Taiwan Walker, and Nolan Arenado. There's our chrome in that one. And a Shane Baz rookie. We'll put that Shane Baz there. These other ones, where they need to go. All right. 4 more. Jeimer Candelario. I know next time might not have enough time for tomorrow, but I'm going to have to get my lights pointed in a different direction, because the glare that they're throwing off, or at least change up the angle of my holders for these, for the hits, because the glare, can't exactly see everything. Candelario, Patrick Wisdom, Eric Haas, Colton Welker, Tommy Edman, Reynaldo Lopez, Vidal Brujan. I was hoping that would be another The Wander. Jake McGee and Jesus Aguilar. Those there. wisdom there. Okay, 3 to go. Gavin Lux, Mike Miner, Mike Yastrzemski, Harold Ramirez, Cedric Mullins, Joe Barlow, rookie, and a TJ Friedel, rookie Chrome. Rookie outfielders and the James McCann. So 1, 2, 3 rookies in there. All right. Oh, that's 4 because there's that Joe Barlow. All right, last 2 packs. Ryan McMahon, Chris Bassett, Yusei Kikuchi, Will Myers, TJ Cron, Rodolfo Castro. Got that Marlins pitching trio. And the Chrome this time. Shane Bieber and Mookie Betts. I'm just going to put these here. Whoever made it to the end, thanks for sticking around. I will be back at 11 a.m. tomorrow. And we'll see what we can get in that extra box. Hopefully we'll get something good. And I'll get all your cards sent out tomorrow afternoon. Dustin Garnell, Ryan Jeffers, thanks for buying into the break. If you've left feedback and the like and all the subscribe stuff, awesome. Thank you so much. That's really means a lot. It keeps us going. Means something that, like it's people are liking what we're doing. Here we go. Walker Buehler with our final Chrome of the evening. Tyler Anderson and Manuel Rodriguez. So let's put that into the rookie pile. Throw these 2 in a top loader real quick and then go over, even though I'll do a rundown tomorrow, I'm still going to do a rundown right now, just in case the people watching don't watch tomorrow morning's wrap up. You still get to see this. See it tonight, the hits. See if you got any of them. All right. And then goes there. And the Walker Buehler. All right. So my clubhouse collections were as follows. We had Gleyber Torres, Paul Goldschmidt, you know what, man, that really worked well with a clean backdrop behind. I just was able to, now I've learned that, it's the Paul Goldschmidt, was able to focus better. All that stuff going on in the background is not able to focus. The Miguel Cabrera, Alex Bregman, and Jose Berrios. And then we already seen the Gleyber. Those are the clubhouse collections. Then, image variations, we had Yadi Molina, this amazing looking Joey Votto. And that thing is beautiful. Love it. Brandon Marsh. That is an awesome picture. It just looks like a Paul Bunyan, like a big hairy Paul Bunyan. Beard's a little longer than mine. Hair's a little bit longer. Love that pic, man. awesome. Our only Wander base like this. Last case, last half case, I think I had like 4. And that Roberto Clemente, and those weren't image variation ones. They just were in that same pile. Then the 2 autos that we hit were the Brian De La Cruz rookie auto, and then this awesome Tim McCarver auto, which if you're a fan of baseball on television and watching Tim McCarver all those years, it's a really cool card. The buyback topper, the Al Hrabosky. Then the other box toppers were just the regular box toppers that's in that, like, the 8. It's like, I'll go through them tomorrow. And then the 3, we had that Shane Bieber. He was number, what is it? What are those to 373, I believe? Yeah, 360 or 373 is those silvers. I believe the black, even though it's not serial numbered, I believe they're only to 50, if I'm not mistaken. And then this badass Juan Soto, 3 of 5. Such a cool card. Nice hit. And we'll see what's in that bonus box tomorrow. So thanks for joining in, guys. See you tomorrow.